Has Vance said anything to you guys after he watched what you did? How do you guys feel about Jim and Monica's relationship? Are you and Nick dating? After competing in over half of Beast Games Season 2, Nick and I are sitting down to answer some of the internet's most burning questions. We've been getting thousands of questions. Obviously, Beast Games as a whole is a very interesting topic, and a lot of people are curious what goes on behind the scenes. So we're going to be answering some of those questions for you guys. You ready to get into this?
We got some bangers. Let's get into it.
We got some bangers. And again, if you guys haven't seen this on the show yet, I'm Auguste, player 172, and this is Nick, 118.
118, baby.
All right, first question. Hardest challenge in Beast Games? I know you got a good answer for this. I'll go first. So far for me, I do think the hardest challenge has probably been cubes, and we made it out somewhat easily, but just the idea that I went in with a friend, and chances are we're not both going to make it out of the challenge. Now, obviously, we were able to cook up a game. If you guys haven't watched episode 5, go give it a watch. But we made it through that. But how about for you? What's been your hardest challenge?
I mean, I'm going to have to go with challenge 1.
Yeah.
Not because it was like incredibly hard, but I am a bigger guy, and going down the pole, pulling the bag, no issue. But yeah, my blocks fell off, and I had to go do push-ups. So that was extremely difficult to do. I've really lucked out with having push-ups and being a push movement kind of guy. So yeah, I got really lucky with that.
How many days did it take to finish the whole season of filming? Okay, so we can't answer that specifically, but how many days has it been now up into this point of filming?
Up until this point?
I'm thinking like probably 4 weeks even, because we're 6 episodes in.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, it was taking a while. I mean, we had to work with weather. There was lightning.
Lots of delays in the show.
A lot of delays with just certain things that are out of anyone's control. The weather was crazy in the city, so we had to work our way around that. And yeah,
but I'm grateful for it, because I think during those times we had some of the most fun.
Yeah, I mean, there was nights where we were on lockdown. We had to get inside. They were really safety is a huge thing on set. So yeah. They made us go in our bunks and stuff like that, and we had some good nights.
Oh, we just told stories. We threw a ball around. Knocked the. Oh, that was funny. There's one time we were throwing a football in the pod, and Nick. It was kind of my fault, but Nick knocked a camera off the ceiling.
We were in there. This is the whole story. So we were in the pod, and we had a football, and it's just straight locker room talk in there. The boys hanging out. It's like summer camp for adults, and we're just in there hanging out. And Auguste wanted me to keep throwing him the football. And he's like, higher. And I threw it, and it tipped off of his fingers, and it hit this camera that was mounted, and the camera spun around, and I was like, oh my God. And I went up, I climbed up the ladder, and I went to fix it. When I turned it to try to put it back, it fell off. And I was like, oh no. Yeah. And I looked right into the camera, I was like, I'm so sorry. and I hooked it back up, and I spun it and locked it in. And then, we kind of got in trouble for that a little bit, but
yeah, it was all good.
It was all good. They came in, said it was all fixed and all that stuff. So yeah, we're good.
Okay, so talking about the pods in Beast Games, do you guys actually sleep in those houses, or do you guys have phones? Yes, we slept in the houses, and no, we didn't have phones.
No phones.
The pods are pretty nice.
Pods are really nice.
Yeah, little warm at night. I'm someone who likes to sleep in the cold, and so yeah.
At one point, we got it cold up in there though.
Yeah, it got colder in time. But the mattresses were pretty close. We actually slept right next to each other. And then no phones. We didn't have a phone the entire time, which I think is one of the best parts of the games.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, the first few days are really weird, and obviously it's 2026 now, and it's the technology. Everyone's around technology and stuff. So once you detox and you get away from it, then you realize it's like an anchor. You don't want to be around it. So it got really easy after a few days of not having a phone.
I wish I could go back.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Okay. Has Vance said anything to you guys after he watched what you did? So he's referring to in episode 5 when we do the vote against Vance. I haven't spoken to him. Have you?
I messaged him, and I just let him know. I was like, Vance, straight up, dude, we love you. We appreciate you doing that for us. I mean, you cuffed up. He was a man of his word. He said that he would leave if he lost, and he did. But yeah, I mean, the antics. I
don't think he's upset, though.
I don't think he's upset either. No. I mean, the antics that happen behind him, it's all in good fun. I mean, we're playing a game, and we're trying to make the most out of it. Nothing was, to be malicious.
No.
So I think he knows that, and he's a competitor. He's obviously done really well for himself on other shows, so I think he gets it, and he knows that we were a tight unit. So
for sure. And then the next question is: was Vance mean to everyone like it seemed on the show, or was he not liked?
I'll say the truth. So Vance had his issues with certain people, yes, but you could say that about any player in Beast Games.
100%.
There's not everybody's gonna like you. Everyone's got different personalities. I mean, shoot, I would stick with the boys and Katie and Pilar and all these people, and there were still people that I never even talked to that had issues with me for whatever reason. So you're not gonna please everybody.
Never.
Vance had beef with this person and that person, but with that being said, I like Vance. I don't.
Yeah, I had no issue with him personally, but I know that it's just personalities don't always gel well. And I think while we were on the island, Vance is very much a competitor. And so while we were in the island, he was in the city for 8 days. And I think he went a little stir crazy, wanted to compete. And so I think that's potentially when he rubbed some people the wrong way.
Yeah, and there's big personalities
100%.
too. I mean, Vance did what he did on American Ninja Warrior, and clearly it's a huge deal. He did really, really well for himself. And a lot of people will hate on that, being in the games, knowing what you potentially have at home and stuff. So I think that's where a lot of the hate came from other competitors in Beast Games. But I mean, no one really cares. I mean, we like Vance. Certain people didn't. He probably shouldn't have thrown the ball at Tyler, but
in the booth or in the cubes, what was the limit for what you could ask for? Can it be everything?
Everything and anything.
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think there's certain requests that they probably couldn't fulfill, but they would try to do anything for you. If you ordered a pet tiger, they would try to get it for you.
I did order a baby tiger, and it was on its way, but we already won, and we had to get out of the cube. So I'm kind of upset that we didn't take a little bit longer, but extremely blessed that we got up out of there. So
yeah, if you watch the BTS, shout out John Yushai, they said they had private jets on standby. They had people in other cities, like so many runners ready to buy pretty much anything. So
yeah, so like, I mean, whatever you order, even if it's a crazy thing, I mean, there's a weight on whatever it is, unless it's something that's on hand, clearly. So yeah, we're in there kind of just ordering whatever we wanted.
100%. Is there any offer you regret not taking? I'll go first. Believe it or not, in episode 3, they offered us $300,000 on the obstacle course that we could take across. I don't regret it because I didn't want to put my team's life on the line. Yeah. But watching it back, I think I realized, holy crap, we could have pretty easily gotten $100,000, $200,000.
Yeah, I mean, during that challenge, that was like why we were all looking over there going like, is it a possibility? And then when we got the clarification of what the rules were, it was just the safe bet was to make sure that the team was all right and not to even risk
100%.
going for it. So we didn't go for it. But
and then you got offered $1 million to send us home.
Yeah, I don't regret that at all. I did what was right for the squad. I stand on it. I'll stand on it for 100%. The rest of my life. So
what food did you eat?
A lot.
Starbucks. a lot of Starbucks.
A lot of Starbucks. Yeah. I'm telling you, one day I go out to the Starbucks cafe, and we're sitting there at the little table, and Brett's sitting there eating some jalapeno chicken pox. I'm like, I think I'll have one. I ended up having about 3. Lunchtime came. I had 3 more. And then at nighttime, we're all sitting by the picnic tables. Why not? 4 more with a classic lemonade, knocking them down. So
double bacon, double smoked bacon and egg sandwich. And then Feastful Cafe had whenever they had chicken rice, steak and rice, we'd grab some of that too.
Yeah, we would have that from time to time.
Feastful Cafe was pretty good, yeah.
A lot of Feastables.
Yeah. Favorite moments so far that didn't make the final cut? That's a good question.
Ooh, there's got to be something. I mean, there's a lot.
I would say this is a kind of a lame answer, but in general, just like, and they can't show all this, but we just had so much fun all together talking and joking right up until this point, and obviously haven't been able to show too much of it, but just a lot of fun hanging out with the boys, hanging out with the squad, and just joking around. I mean,
oh man, yeah.
Is there any major moments?
Not major moments. There's certain things that they can't even show, but like those lockdowns during those thunderstorms, like we were talking about.
Yeah.
Like we were in those pods one night, and I mean, it's just like I said, locker room talk, the boys and girls just chilling. People are playing games, we're throwing balls around and stuff. But a lot of the conversations that happen, some of the crazy stories from other people. You know what I'm talking about.
They'll never see the light of day.
They'll never see the light of day, but amazing time. Amazing time.
Very fun. Anything you wish you asked for in the cube that you thought of afterward? Ooh, the second I left, I'll go first and you got it. The second I left, haircut, bro. We have been in for 30 days. And I was like, why didn't I order a barber? I really wanted to order a barber.
Oh, well, he was in JT's cube.
Yeah. What about for you?
Oh my gosh. I didn't think about this until after, and I don't know why. But I would have loved to FaceTime with like Lamar Jackson. I would have loved it. That's my guy.
100%.
Baltimore Ravens.
What were the weirdest requests from people in the cubes?
Oh, you know what? I called one time and I heard I heard someone on another line, and I think it was Katie in the cube next to us, ordering a snake.
Yee. Yeah, and she breeds reptiles, so it makes sense. But yeah, people had some pretty crazy requests. Definitely some things that weren't on the show, but obviously $1 million in cash is pretty nuts. I know Bradley got a FaceTime with Gary Vee, if y'all know who that is. That's pretty cool.
Wait, Jack got his eyebrows waxed.
Oh yeah, like the outline. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of cool stuff like that. How did you guys know you wanted to start an alliance together? Like, how did y'all click? Really good question.
Honestly, you just kind of gravitate towards each other. We talked about this before in like the podcast, but a lot of us were on the same floor in Vegas when
Floor
we were floor 2 when we were getting ready to start the show, and we all kind of just gravitated towards each other. We all had the same mindset. A bunch of killers. We're trying to make it to the end of the show. Everyone's playing to win, and I think that's what did it. There's people.
I think you and I have a lot in common too.
Yeah, we have a lot in common. We're both Ravens fans. We both like food. Clearly, you're a fat ass. But yeah, no, we just kind of gravitated to each other. There's a lot of people that we were with that had this same exact, like, they love being active, lifting weights.
We're all the same humor.
Same humor, yeah.
That was a big one.
It was easy to mesh with each other. And
100%.
I really enjoyed it. And I mean, the proof is in the pudding. We all, as you see, we're all hanging out now. We're all making content together now. We're all doing things together now because we truly are friends.
Yeah.
It wasn't
just
circumstantial.
for the games.
Yeah, it wasn't circumstantial at all. Like, we're all extremely blessed to know each other and be able to be in each other's lives now.
100%, dude. Was there any drama that didn't make it onto the show?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The first 5 days, when we got to the city, at the end of episode 1, before episode 2 starts, where we have the OGs, there was 5 days between that period of time. So much went down with Jim and Monica.
I'm not gonna name names, but there was like this one girl. Don't know what her problem was. I'm just standing by the money one day, and she comes up to me and she tells me that she doesn't like my vibe and doesn't like me and all that stuff. And I just looked at her and I was like, I don't even know you. So
there was 100 people in the city, lots of different personalities. There was a lot of oil and water going on.
Yeah.
I remember you from Fortnite streaming days, bro. Rooting for you. Thank you, Patrick. If you guys didn't know, I used to stream Fortnite.
My boy Toasty.
How did you guys travel between games? Blacked out buses.
Yeah.
They put imagine these giant white vans with black tarps taped everywhere.
Inside. You can't look through, and we were blindfolded with the lights off.
Yeah. It kind of felt like getting kidnapped, but in the best way possible. And then
it's just exciting.
When we traveled from like episode 1 to the city, they chartered us a plane, so it's all of us contestants on the plane. When we went to Fiji, we actually flew commercial from LAX to Fiji, but our flight from the city to LA was chartered as well. So lots of chartered flights, lots of blacked out vans, and the occasional blindfold. How do you guys feel about Jim and Monica's relationship?
I'll be honest, like, it rubbed certain people the wrong way when we first got to the city, and there's like a takeaway that I told the cameras when I first got there. It didn't really bother me. If you're going to be focused on a relationship, I'm focused on the $5 million. So, I thought, hey, do what you want, be focused on that. But hey, it's no knock to them. If they're happy, they're happy.
Yeah, to me, it definitely wasn't something I was expecting to see on Beast Games, but kind of like he said, we sort of just minded our own business. If they were doing that, they were doing that. It doesn't really affect us.
Yeah.
Are you and Nick dating? No. That's obviously a full joke. But no, we had a really good relationship. We had a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
That still.
Wait, don't say a lot of fun together. Come on. We had fun like the homies.
Yeah. Stop. All right. Do you think Katie was right to ask Ethan to automatically self-eliminate
I
her cubes?
can't believe Katie was just like, yeah, you want to just, I don't know, go home?
We didn't know about that. That was so funny. Do you think people will betray each other on the show?
Gotta keep watching.
If you could be on a main channel video, what past video challenge would you want to do?
All right. I really like the live in the store one.
You and me together?
That would be sick. Where like every day, say that we're in a store, you get however much money per day that you spend in the store, but every day you have to spend a certain amount of money to like get rid of certain things. I just really like that video.
I'm gonna modify one of the past videos. Imagine the private jet video, except we don't have to fly it. We have like a private jet guy. We can't leave the plane, but it's like you, me, and a couple other boys, and he can fly us anywhere in the world. but like we can't obviously leave the jet. That'd be sick, just to like fly around and see all the sites. But we definitely think it's claustrophobic. You would not be happy.
I would be tweaking.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. I think the platform video would be fun too.
Living up in the living.
I
up,
think I would
yeah.
have fun with that.
I would like that a lot.
What's your guys' favorite Mr. Beast main channel video? Madge's was really good.
Madge's was really
Yeah,
good.
100 days or lose 100 pounds, win 250K with Madge. Really powerful
cool.
video.
That was good.
Rest in peace, Coach Wall. Great video. Thank you guys for watching. I know there's probably a lot more unanswered questions. So if you guys want to leave any questions in the comments, feel free to. And make sure you go watch Beast Games Season 2 on Amazon Prime to watch the two of us compete for $5 million.
Let's make some moolah, baby.